it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Two defensive-minded teams, Steve, in the building tonight. These teams are so good, aren't they, at getting stops?
They are. Points will be hard to come by. Both teams give maximum effort on the defensive end, and that's hard to do night after night.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, he's wiry strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Lowry passes to Tucker. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. First quarter, just over a minute played. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Lets the three fly. Gobert finds Conley. And there's the drive. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Butler, no good. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
To the inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. Another miss by Utah.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Robinson against Mitchell. Back to Adebayo. 5 on the clock. Butler dishes to Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Conley feeling it out. Takes it inside, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. Lowry for 3, and no good. So Utah will take it the other way.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present. But standing 6'1", Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That one misses. Miami leading by 4. Robinson for 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Here's Conley, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 6 points for Mike Conley.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Off target from three-point range. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
On that play right there, you see Mitchell's impressive speed and body control in the open court.
Conley against Lowry. He dishes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. From deep three-point range. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Robinson's got 8 points. Jazz trailed by 5. Mitchell outside. For 3. Drills the three-pointer.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. 1 quarter in the book. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Now here is Lowry. Driving to the basket. Tucker finds Butler, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lowry. Gobert with the block.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Heat with the lead. Pushing it up. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Mitchell wide open. The long distance 3 is buried. Mitchell's got 8. Miami's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Lowry against Conley. And the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. It's Robinson, top of the key. That one goes in. He's got 10.
And Lowry has no problem setting up teammates. He strikes a good balance between passing and scoring.
And Duncan Robinson, Steve, one of the more pure shooters in the NBA. He can definitely hurt you from deep.
Yes, he can, Kevin. Robinson has a very easy shot. Great percentages from 3. Well above the 40% mark on his career.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry looking around. In the corner, it's Robinson. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
Conley gets the bucket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Outside, Robinson lets it fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Robinson's got it all tied up now for the Heat. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left in the first half. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now here is Lowry. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Robinson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Again, the Jazz score.
Can't lose track of Bogdanovich defensively, as he doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Lowry against Conley. Back to Lowry. Gobert with the block. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Good ball movement here by Miami. And now Utah, fast break. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be another combo. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
It's stolen by Ingles. Bucket is good. Now it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
That's quality basketball. Turn him over on the defensive end. Ingles, aware, kicks the ball ahead.
Donovan Mitchell fire. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Markieff Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3. Here's Strus. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second.
Here's Strus. Dedmon kicks to Oladipo. Lock at 6. Strus passes to Dedmon. There's Hero with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Hero's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for Miami. Clarkson with the ball. Gay drives in. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. With the drive, it's good. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Here's Strus. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
On the wing, Ingles. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team
The
foul.
Heat trail by 3. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. With a tie. And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Clarkson looking for an opening. There's the feed to Whiteside. And they double up Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Oni. And here's Whiteside. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Hero from long range. It doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Ingles with the ball. Edmonds there. Gay can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable ball player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Hero, no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Clarkson for 3. Morris with the rebound. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Miami no good on that time either.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Oladipo against Conley. And Oladipo kicks to Dedmon. After Oladipo. Hero from long range. A rebound by the Jazz.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Outside for Robinson. The Heat rebound. Adebayo back to Lowry. Robinson down low. Gobert on him. Robinson misses. Jazz leading by 4. 7-second difference. Shot in game clock. Jazz passing it around. Gobert dishes to Conley. Back to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Heat ball.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Misses the wing Jerry.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
That shot, no good. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Jazz up by 4. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Here is Conley, following the 3 by Miami that went in. Mitchell with it, out defended by Adebayo. They get it back. Conley with the 3. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Shot clock at 6. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lowry against Mitchell. Lowry drives in. Banked in off the glass.
Look how quick Lowry is on the drive. Zipping past the defense before they can react.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Utah. It's a 1-point game. Passes to Mitchell. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Keeps it alive. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his first basket.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding. Just getting after it. Great activity.
Right side's checked in for Bogdanovich.
Team foul. Checking in for the Jazz.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Lowry's shot is good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now the pass to Gobert. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Knocks down the three ball. And the Jazz lead by 2.
And this is something Conley's worked on since entering the league, his ability to stretch the floor.
Outside Lowry. O'Neal comes with the double team. Robinson kicks to Butler. Lowry against Whiteside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Adebayo against Conley. Mitchell. They get it back. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Getting involved when it counts. Whiteside getting it done.
Lowry against Conley. Inside and stolen by Whiteside. He's all alone. Moving it up. Here's Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebounded by Tucker.
2 minutes.
Miami trailing. Here's Butler driving inside.
You need a big basket, return to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Utah's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Robinson against Mitchell. Whiteside, this is to Mitchell. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. High post try. And the jam by Whiteside.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Lowry against Conley. Outside for Robinson. Dupree. He can't get it to go. And it's Utah the other way. Now Mitchell. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Oh my goodness, he's kicking himself. You know, that's a critical time to commit a turnover. No telling how the error will ultimately play out.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 point.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now here is Lowry. Here's the 3. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside, and it's denied. Now here is Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Here's Butler to take the lead. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here is Whiteside. Mitchell right side. With the drive. Here's Gobert. Yes!
Stepping up big, Gobert showing why he's considered a cornerstone for this franchise.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should be able to get a good look inside.
That's just hustle by Jimmy Butler. Did not give up on that look.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap.
let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low. Booker finds Bridges. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Paul for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Paul with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Gobert against Paul. 6 to shoot. Takes the 3. And Conley grabs the miss. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
And Booker, here we go. It's blocked by Gobert. They get it back. Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. There's the steal. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Mitchell with the ball. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. The kick out to Paul. They need this. Gets the 3 to fall.
And off the schneid here. 1 of 5, but that's a big one.
For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going.
Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. A lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
The Suns have gone only 1 of 5 so far. Pass to Bridges. Outside Paul. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Paul's got 6. And with Crowder's free agency, the team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Outside Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. And stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Bridges. Booker for 3. Rebound, Utah.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Crowder. And Gobert with a block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's O'Neal. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Paul. He's got 6. Booker for 3. Pure from 3-point range.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. The 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Paul with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Booker. Here's Paul. Bridges with it. Here's Crowder. Mitchell grabs a miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Conley. A good look from Bogdanovich. They get the rebound. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. The three ball. And that one's good. Mitchell for three. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
And so it's Utah closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Paul against Conley. Back to Paul. Takes a three, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% for 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to O'Neal. Paul against Conley. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's O'Neal. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year and their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Inside. The kick out to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Utah with the rebound. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
And here are the Suns now, following the bucket by the Jazz. The 3, Booker. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. A line change here for Utah.
Jazz substitution.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Ayton, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He's a pretty high percentage shooter from there. Ayton's size and touch. It's a pretty tough combo to go against.
Pass to Clarkson. Ingles against Bridges. Whiteside. And it's good for 2. Whiteside's got his first points of the night.
That's just pure strength and size from Whiteside. Just a Hulk out there. Remains a matchup problem for basically any roster to try to match up physically.
And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
And yep, it's good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
That one goes in. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been, and that goes for all positions.
Yeah, you're going to need athletes all over the floor, BA, and I think there's this trend to finding wing players or taller players who have the capability of being very good at a lot of things and not just specialists anymore. That's the way modern day rosters seem to be being built. Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. There's 1:34 left in the first half. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. Launches a three. Buries it from three. Paul's got 6 in the quarter.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Honey. Clarkson attacking. Shot clock at 6. The three. And he buries his first look.
I'd like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Paul passes to Booker. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Here's Clarkson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Ball with it. He's got 12. Pass to Bridges. And here's Ayton. 11 seconds left in the half. Booker on the take. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
And that concludes the first half. It's the Jazz. They're up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll be...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 10 points and 2 rebounds. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Chris Paul having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Frank Kaminsky is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Gay against Payne. Pass to Shamet. Down low. Kaminsky, the pass to McGee. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's perfect from the line this time. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. And it's in there. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Shamet. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley passes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell. Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne, the pass to Johnson. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Pass to Payne. Looking to win the run. Mitchell grabs a miss.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's O'Neal. Now Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Bogdanovich, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Shamet into the lane. Drops in the layup for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Payne with a double. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Inside. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron Payne.
That's his first foul. A different look for Utah.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
1:50 left in the third quarter here. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Johnson with a double team. Pass to Whiteside. McGee with a steal. Here's Shamet. Fires the 3. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Honey, defended by Payne. Shot on the wing. Gay finds Whiteside. The shot comes out. Great D that time from McGee. Kaminsky outside. Outside Johnson. Pass to Payne. Three-pointer. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. They led by as many as 18. Here's Gay. And the foul is called. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Mitchell to the inside. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Second chance effort. The Suns clear it.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And so it's Utah. A sizable lead of 14. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Gobert, it's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 16.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's Paul off the drive. O'Neal pulls it in.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Booker. Pass to Aiden. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Now here's Mitchell from deep three-point range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Paul passes to Aiden. Right side, Paul. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Gobert no good. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Paul for 3. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Paul. Stripped away. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining.
Let's it go.
2 minutes.
Rebounded by Chris Paul. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter here. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And there's the lob. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And so it's Utah with it. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. 1:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. It's tipped.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Jazz.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Rudy Gobert.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
The shot by Conley, no good. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Paul. Fires for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Stolen by Ayton. Inside. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road.
Competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Paul, right side. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Chris Paul. 5 to shoot. Tucker, the pass to Butler. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Ayton. The tray. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton.
3.
Paul's got 5 now.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Robinson, back to Lowry. Robinson dishes to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside for Lowry. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Paul. Butler with the steal. Adebayo passes to Tucker. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Out the dish to Paul. Booker with no one around. Another three for Phoenix.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Lowry finds Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Fires the three. And Kyle Lowry with the three. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness, the answer from 3.
Paul with the ball. Lowry picks him up. On the wing, Bridges. That one wide left.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Outside Butler. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Lowry. Clock at 6. Back to Butler. It's up a 3. Jay Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. 1:43 left to play in the first. Bridges, no one around him. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lowry against Paul. Feeds it to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And that'll tie this game up.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Now here's Crowder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson against Booker. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
The drive by Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Count that one.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ayton at the elbow. And Ayton gets double teamed. Passes it to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. The dunk. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out front, they lead by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Lowry inside the line. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Butler kicks to Lowry. A three-pointer, no good.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Suns leading by 3. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Back to Crowder. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
You want one? You got to get loud.
The first free throw is good. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Lowry. He has 6. Outside for Robinson. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Heat moving the ball around. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Here's Booker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Devin Booker's ability to put offense on his back is huge for any organization. His willingness to absorb and embrace responsibility so crucial.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Yeah, a nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here's Oladipo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Chris Paul picks up that one.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Booker outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Shot's good by Hero.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
Pass to Booker. Driving in. Back to Ayton. Can't hit from in close.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hero with it. That would have tied it. The Suns leading. Pass to Bridges. Ball looking over the floor. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got his third basket of the night right there.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the inside, Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got his first bucket in this one.
That pass was about the location. Puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
All against Oladipo. With three, Booker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Moore. 5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we... Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. But kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And it's the Suns with the ball. 3-point lead. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Morris is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the three, the small forward. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's the pass to Hero. Kicks to Dedmon. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Oladipo with the block. Hero on the wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Oladipo. Passes it to McGee. Out to Payne. Oladipo with the block.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes?
Now Hero, he has 7. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 90 seconds now into the second half. Driving the lane. Payne's shot is good. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Oladipo taking his time here. And he slams it right down on top of Frank Kaminsky.
Boy, big-time athleticism from Victor Oladipo, up and off the ground in a hurry.
Pass to McGee. He kicks it to Payne. Down low. Pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Johnson. It's hauled in by Hero.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Hero on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Payne gets a wide open look. Throws it from outside. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Oladipo outside. He feeds it to Dedmon. The pass to Hero. The tray. He can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it. There's 1:54 left in the third. Payne looking around. Passes it to Shamet. Here he goes. McGee trying to break free. And he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Suns lead. Oladipo outside. And foul on the folks. The coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hero finds Oladipo. 50 seconds left to play in the third. And Dedmon throws it down.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Now here's Payne. He has 5. Pass to Shamet. Johnson right side. Back to Shamet. On the wing, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And here is Hero. 7 points in the game. He can't get that one to fall. Shamet kicks to Johnson. McGee inside. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Suns on top, up by 4. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, down low.
But Jimmy Butler is so effective as a basketball player because he can get to his catch-and-shoot game. He doesn't always have to dominate the ball.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder. Booker outside. Out to the wing. Right side Crowder. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaps like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Robinson dishes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Over Booker. Robinson misses. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 1-point game. Kicks it out to Booker. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Lowry against Paul. Outside for Robinson. And taken away by Paul.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
To take the lead. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And it's Ayton missing. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Lowry passes to Robinson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. That's 7 points for Robinson.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He had played mistake-free basketball until that one, his first turnover of the night.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lowry from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Adebayo against Bridges. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
Lowry is stone cold when it comes to making big-time shots. Go ahead, Kyle.
Butler against Paul. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Ayton kicks to Bridges to end the run. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Bridges.
DeAndre Ayton with a big-time shot. Go ahead, youngster.
Lowry against Paul. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Suns trail by 3. Paul with the ball. Booker in the corner. He takes it in. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
These are the moments where Crowder has earned the trust and equity with his teammates. That's a big-time delivery.
And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Bridges with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul's running. 43 seconds left in the 4th. To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. Ayton against Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside for Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
Jimmy Butler clearly thrives in an environment that lives and breathes and embraces toughness. But it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Here's Ayton. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the game. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kyle Lowry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. Two lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Inside and stolen by Butler. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. And the shot is good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Can't connect from short range. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. 4-point game. Robinson. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Over Butler. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Butler deciding where to go with it. Doesn't go that time. And it's Utah the other way. Here's Mitchell. Robinson with the block. On up the court. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. Looking for their first basket of the game. Pass to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Lowry. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Robinson. Drops in the tray. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal against Butler. Stolen by Tucker. Tries it from 19. Gets a hand on it. Adebayo on the follow. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And the Heat, another three.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. The Heat knocking down the tray. It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry has the open look. Oh, good on the triple. Jazz trail by 11.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
That's his first personal foul.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter of the game. Conley against Lowry. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert double teamed. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Conley the pass to Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's Butler with the jam.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Passes it to Robinson. Back to Lowry. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Lowry's got 7 points.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying.
And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Heat team out there.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Back down to the job there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Robinson. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Off target with his three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Mitchell. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Adebayo passes to Tucker. Heat moving the ball around. Robinson kicks to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Rebounded by the Jazz. Knocked loose to the wing right side. Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot goes in. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Clarkson. Pass to Oni. He kicks to Clarkson. Wide side, the pass to Ingles. From the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Gay, and he drives in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Impressive handle by Rudy Gay. Don't often see that out of the 6'8" slender forward.
Outside Robinson. He feeds it to Butler. The pass to Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Gets an open look and hits. Here's Oni. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dish now to Clarkson. Gay outside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
Passes to Hero. Now, here's Dedmon. Oladipo outside. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. First trip to the line for him here.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
And Morris drops them both. Here's Clarkson. Shot on the wing. And they'll get another chance. And Whiteside stays right with it.
Now here's a memo. You have to box out Whiteside or he'll burn you with the putback jam.
And so it's Miami holding a big 18-point lead to close.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are in control of this game. And
as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward.
Clarkson, it's interesting for him. He's not really a point guard and not really a shooting guard. So trying to find ways to stay in the game and stay aggressive and do whatever's asked of him to earn minutes.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. And that one goes out of bounds. That's touched by Oladipo.
Jazz ball.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. Conley with the three. That's ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Conley's got 8.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
Team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. Out left to the wing. Back to Robinson. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Tucker. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Tucker's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich for the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Let's go. Here's Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And slam dunk by Butler.
Butler.
Here is Conley. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Gobert. Knocked away. And stolen by Butler. And here we go. It's Butler. Good work defensively by Conley.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Utah needs to get off the shot here. A shot by Clarkson, no good. Miami leading by 20. Robinson passes to Lowry. To the middle. Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry. Adebayo's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Clarkson gets to Conley. There's the drive. It's deflected. They recover it. Nice shot by Gobert. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Clarkson dishes to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Heat leading by 22. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And that one's good by Gay.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
There's the pass to Hero. The feed to Morris. Stolen by Gay. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the jam by Whiteside.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Hero. And so it's Miami controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Hero passes to Dedmon. Just 3 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Jazz ball.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Utah. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Going inside. Pass to Tucker. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots from 12. Tries again. A nice shot by Tucker.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
O'Neal dishes to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
The Heat leading by 17. Outside Lowry. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Robinson finds Butler. Adebayo with the ball. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big man.
Outside Conley. Feeds to Bogdanovich. Butler with the steal. One-on-one here. Adebayo passes to Lowry. He kicks it to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. For 3. They get it again.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
Lowry against Conley. Lets the 3 fly. That shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Robinson. Adebayo against Gobert. Fades and shoots. Utah with the rebound. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And here's Conley outside. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
A deep 3 from Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. Jazz trail by 21. Here's Mitchell. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
His second personal foul.
A fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Conley. And Tucker kicks to Butler. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Conley against Lowry. Adebayo down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Now, here's Lowry. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the
In the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff out. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in its center, filling out the middle. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that one's good. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Mitchell. Offline with a three. Bridges outside. Here's a three from Paul. Knocks it down from distance.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Outside Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Booker. Here's Paul. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Back to O'Neal. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Pass to Crowder. Bridges, right side. And Gobert with a block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking, sending it back.
Greg, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And they recover it. The putback controls the rebound and the putback.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
On the wing, Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Mitchell's got 8 points. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Ayton. The 15-footer. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Right side Conley. To the paint. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Paul with it. He's picked up by Conley. Lets it fly from 18. And there's Paul. That one's good. On the assist by Booker.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. 16 feet out. Another shot. And Gobert with the lay-in.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Lets it fly. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Shoots over Bridges. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. To the middle. Pass to O'Neal. Fires the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I think you think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Up and over Conley. No good, off the front rim. Mitchell finds Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Up in time. And that's not going to go. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's a three from Paul. They grab their own miss. Tries again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Paul against Conley. And here's Crowder from the arc. And the Suns get it back. Ayton. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Gay's checked in for Bogdanovic. Ingles comes in for O'Neal. And it's Oni subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Booker, pass to Crowder. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. From deep, Conley hits the trifecta. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Ayton's got 6 points.
Well, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Outside Conley. Gobert inside. Is covered by Ayton. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Gobert. Back to Ingles. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, BA? One of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conley. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Oni. Back to Whiteside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Clarkson. From deep.
Their perimeter shooting has cooled a little bit here in the second quarter.
For Phoenix, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
To the inside. Here's Whiteside. Soft touch off the glass. Whiteside's got his first 2 points of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Payne for 3. McGee. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Utah with the ball. 3-point lead. Here's Oni. How quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to McGee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Payne. Driving in. The Suns need to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Utah has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Clarkson outside. Pass to Whiteside. Hauled in by McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. Ingles defending. Kaminsky outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Jazz leading by 3. Well, now we have some time.
I'm here.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. A tremendous start for Donovan Mitchell. He had 8 points and 1 assist. What did you think about Utah? And that should...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half of a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Payne, pass to McGee. Outside Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Now Payne. Takes a 3. Offensive board. Here's Kaminsky. Now here's McGee. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. The pull-up. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. And now a 7-point Utah lead. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Payne, pass to McGee. Back to Payne. Down low. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
There's the 3. Shamet, no good.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Mitchell. Ooh, McGee with the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
3-pointer O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And here's Payne outside. Sinks the tray. Payne's got 5 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Outside for Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Payne, pass to McGee. And here's Kaminsky. Over Gobert. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Stolen by Conley. Throws it up high. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Mitchell against Booker. And the layup falls. Booker's gotten his first basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Gobert up top. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. Over Booker. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Suns have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the 3rd quarter. Ball against Gobert. Inside. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Now just a 5-point Jazz lead.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Ayton gets it to go.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bogdanovich from long range. And Chris Paul clears it away. Puts up a 3. Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich with it. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Jazz out in front. They lead by 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Conley against Paul. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Conley.
You can see the defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He went after his players about their poor defense in the paint, saying, quote, "You're showing no fight down there. You're letting them get any shot they want." and they're feasting on us. Show some toughness and push back, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Paul against Conley. Outside for Booker. Off the mark there with a three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Shoots over Kaminsky. Bogdanovich, no good. Now here's Paul. Now here's Kaminsky. Defended by Bogdanovich. Out to Bridges. Fires from the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Kaminsky's gotten his first bucket of the night.
What an effort to get the tip in. Just wanting it a little bit more.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Booker. And the bucket is good.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Whiteside, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And a change for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Kaminsky. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Conley finds Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 8.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And Booker gets double teamed. Pass to Crowder. For three, Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
1:43 left in the fourth. Whiteside, the pass to Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. 5 to shoot. That one off the back iron and out.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. Back to O'Neal. The three ball. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. The kick out to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Fires for three. He's off on that one.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
For three, Booker. No luck on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Conley. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third personal foul.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell put the league on notice about that elite athleticism as a rookie when he won the slam dunk contest. But the fact of the matter is his growth as a basketball player has been nothing short of remarkable.
Paul for 3. Oh, the trifecta!
That's a statement from Chris Paul. He understands game is in the balance. It's my time.
From deep. No good. And so it's Utah who scrape by with the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch your head because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
3-point field
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Paul kicks to Booker. There's the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Booker. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
To the right side. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Outside Butler. Pass to Tucker. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Miami.
And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Booker, right side, jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now here's Paul. Into the lane. Yep, that one goes.
What an opportunity for Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
Outside Butler. Lowry up top, defended by Paul. Back to Lowry. Bridges with the steal. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Feeds it to Crowder. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 2. Here's Booker. It's good. This game is all even. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Outside Robinson. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now here's Ayton. No points in the game yet for him. And here's Booker from the arc.
He works his tail off, and the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Lowry kicks to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Robinson's got 8.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lowry against Paul. To the inside. Here's Ayton. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots that shot off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker in the corner. Back to Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here is Lowry. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Butler against Bridges. Another shot. Shot's good by Butler.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
There's the pass to Crowder. Up to Paul. 1 second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 1. And we'll be back right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. And Paul launches it from deep. And a miss there on the triple. And stolen by Ayton. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Crowder. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Ayton is a player who Greg occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Suns trailing, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Heat ball.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Lowry. Phoenix grabs the miss. Now here's Paul. From deep three-point range, Jimmy Butler with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. At the tip, Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Heat.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Paul with the ball. To the middle. Here's Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Booker the pass to Crowder. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and here we go with Robinson. Nobody back. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
Line for the Heat.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role.
And here are the Suns now. After the Heat pick up 2. Paul for 3. Up again. And Crowder stays with it.
Failing to block out Jay Crowder, that's careless. He's active, wanting the ball more than you. Well deserved.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks to Adebayo. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Adebayo finds Lowry. Outside Robinson. 1:19 left in the first half of the game. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. A different look for Miami. And here's Payne. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Yep, that one goes in there. Oladipo's got his first points in this one.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Payne kicks to Shamet. Kaminsky inside. Headed by Oladipo. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from Kaminsky. Oladipo taking his time here. Drives to the hoop, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Now here's Payne. Passes to McGee. Back to Payne. For 3. He doesn't hit that one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Back to Morris. 3 seconds left. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up officially. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Shooting for Miami, Markieff Morris. 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And some good action through the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, Best. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to it. And
second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Suns trail by 5. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Markieff Morris, Tyler Hero out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Drews in at the 3, the small forward. Payne dishes to Kaminsky, kicks it out to Johnson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Shamet. They get the rebound. Kaminsky. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So it's Phoenix now, out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Stolen by McGee.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
So Oladipo will bring it up for Miami. It's a 1-point game. Poke loose. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Oladipo's got 6.
Yeah, this is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Kaminsky kicks to Shamet. Pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. Now Payne, just 5 to shoot. A solo fast break. Here's Hero. Throws down the breakaway jam.
An offensive-minded player. Tyler Hero is a sneaky player who runs the floor hard.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Kaminsky. And it's Miami with the rebound.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA.
Now, Hero, following the miss by Frank Kaminsky. 4 on the clock. Shots good by Hero. And now a 7-point Heat lead.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Payne passes to Johnson. Back to Payne. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Oladipo. He's got 6. Morris passes to Strus. To the paint. Good ball movement here by Miami. The Heat need to get a shot off. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Suns trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. McGee finds Payne. Takes it inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Here's Dedmon. Oladipo, the pass to Morris. And here is Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Dedmon. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
The way to attack the interior, Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. And McGee kicks to Payne. Back to McGee. Over Oladipo. The pass to Payne. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Suns.
The Heat leading by 7. Here's Oladipo. He has 6. He feeds it to Dedmon. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Ball against Lowry. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Gets a very good look and converts.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Booker looking around. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Heat lead by 9. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Who's out there for Phoenix.
So much of rebound is about positioning, effort. No lack of it right there.
Tucker finds Adebayo. And stolen by Ayton. Down low, here's Crowder. And that one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. And that's an intentional foul.
Mikal Bridges. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Outside Lowry. Over Paul.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Outside Crowder. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And an intentional foul right there.
Second team foul.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And again, it's the Heat missing. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now, here's Bridges. Booker in the corner. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Suns.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Paul against Lowry. Adebayo, high post. 6 to shoot. Booker against Robinson. Off target from the wing. Suns trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
When CP3 pulls up off the dribble, he's a high percentage shooter. He really looks in rhythm.
Now here's Butler. He kicks it to Tucker. Back to Butler. Outside Lowry. Deep 2 from Robinson. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Assist from.
And that's now 10 points for Robinson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Ball against Lowry. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. It's his third foul of the game.
Second team.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now, here's Lowry. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 8-point Heat lead.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
Paul passes to Booker. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Lowry. Adebayo passes to Butler. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Back to Paul. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Traps in the train.
There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
Now here's Butler. It drops.
Jimmy Butler, he stepped up to the plate on that one.
Bridges left side. Back the ball. 36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Butler, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's Miami now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
That's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team. There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 5. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
For 3, Booker. Not going to go that time. That's tipped. Paul with the steal. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.